What's going on, guys? BryceJacoby here, back again with another competitive gaming video. And this is actually my very first scrim. I know I just posted my first game battles match, but this is my first competitive scrim, or MLG scrim, here on Modern Warfare 3 with my team. And this is also the first time that I'm going into a game with a team, and not just any team. This is actually a team that I had back in Black Ops as well. If you guys remember Zen, I think we posted a match against Fear. You know, we played some pretty good teams, held our own, played well. We played against Stills and those teams. You know, I know he's a top 20 team. Whatever hybrid that is, they were a top 20 team, and we played them and stuff. So we were certainly good. We actually had to make a roster change, so we picked up my my Dubs partner Casper, who I've known for now 3 years, and he's an excellent player. I'd say most of the games he's going to have the most kills, or at least right up there. He's definitely one of our slayers. He's a very solid player. He's a smart player, and a great addition overall. So anyways, I want to talk about that team just a little bit more in a different video. But for this video, this is our first scrim. If you guys know me, if you guys have been following me, you know that pretty much all I post is competitive, which won't really change. I might post 1 or 2 pubs, but I really don't see that happening too much, just because I think competitive is going to be awesome in this game. I am going to post a video with a few changes I think should be implemented. I know that IW came out and said that they're definitely willing to support the competitive scene. I know that 402 has talked to Hastro and a few other people about the little tweaks that need to happen. I'm going to make a video basically compiling what I think needs to be changed into one video, so you guys can kind of maybe even send that to him. I mean, I'm not looking for a lot of views on that video by any means, but if you just send it to that one guy, get that one guy to watch it, 402, maybe it might make a difference. Who knows? But anyways, what I was trying to say before I got off on a little bit of a tangent is that you guys, if you've followed me and watched my competitive play, heard me speak, you guys know that the majority of my success is based off of my knowledge of the map, my knowledge of the spawns, and my ability to play as a team. My shot is good. I mean, I downplayed it quite a bit, and it kind of led to a lot of people saying that my shot was awful, which in reality it's not. But certainly my strongest aspect of my game is the knowledge of the maps, knowing where they're going to spawn, and stuff like that. You'll see right here, they actually spawned right on the flag, and I was taken aback by that. Like, a few people spawned right there, because we actually had 4 down, they spawned up right on their flag. It was a little bit weird, but that's one of the reasons why you won't see me do excellent in this game. Now, I don't do bad, I do definitely go positive, and we do hold our own here in the first game, but by no means do I have an amazing game, because it's going to take a little bit to get those spawns down. The spawn system in this game is far different than it is in the past Call of Duties. Knowing, you know, kind of the cutoffs and stuff like that, this is the first time I've ever played CTF on Interchange, and probably only the 5th time I've played Interchange in general. So again, learning the maps and stuff, and the most important thing, probably, and the hardest thing, is the callouts. I mean, what do you say? He's by the freeway, he's by the truck, or he's by the rubble. I mean, we have to get our callouts down. That's something that'll happen over time. Bomber with the sick 3-piece right there. That's something that'll happen over time, like I said, and something that we're working towards. And, you know, we played about 20 maps in one day, took a day off, we're back at it today. So certainly, as more, or, you know, the more we play, the better we'll get in that aspect. So I wanted this video to serve as just kind of show you guys our first scrim. I do have a clutch moment here, I think, on the second side, and then also kind of giving you guys maybe a little bit of advice for your own team, how to start it. Maybe not how to start it, but what you guys should be doing right now in this game, because it feels like if you don't get off to a fast start in any competitive game, you're at a huge disadvantage. And for me, it's something that's always affected me. And I wish someone had told me kind of their tips, their, you know, the stuff that's worked for them in the past, or the stuff that they think will work now, stuff like that. So first of all, if you don't already have a team, that's the first step. I have a few videos, maybe I'll link them in the description. If not, it's not too hard to find. They actually are in my respawn playlist, which is in every single description box, so you can check that out, where I talk about how to find a team, my strategy on how to find one. Basically, you just find a partner, and then you find 2 other guys, and you kind of have that chemistry already built up. That's a quick summary of how to do it. I'm sure if you watch the video, you'll get a better sense of what I'm talking about. But certainly, you're going to want to find a team if you don't have it. And if you do, what I'd recommend, this is something that, watch this right here, in the ending of the round, watch this. I don't know who I killed, but I killed somebody. with this ACR. I was shooting at one guy, I killed the guy behind him. There's some guy running back. You'll see in the kill cam here. It's not that funny until it's slow motion, and maybe not even then. But yeah. So you want to, once you get your team, one thing that I'd strongly recommend, although it's not the best way down the line, once this game progresses, it certainly won't be the way that you want to go about things. But for now, my recommendation is to play as many scrims, but most importantly, play game battles matches. It's going to give you knowledge on a wide array of maps. You don't know what's going to go MLG yet. A wide array of game modes. You don't know what's going to go MLG there, although it's highly likely that it's going to be something along the lines of Demolition, CTF, and S&D. I don't see Domination going MLG, although it certainly could with a few changes here or there. Same with CTF. I definitely think it will be MLG, but I think that there needs to be one or two changes. And again, that'll be in my the video where I discuss all that stuff. So certainly, guys, play game battles matches. It's not something I do after the first 2 months or so, but for the first month, first 2 months, you know, first couple of weeks, whatever it is, depending on your team, it will certainly help you. It'll make you play against teams, organized teams that maybe have played with each other before, whereas in scrims, they might be trying somebody out, or, you know, it's just a little bit less organized, in my opinion. And in game battles matches, there's a little bit more on the line. There's a little bit more to play for. While MLG rank or GB rank doesn't really matter to me whatsoever, there is certainly that incentive there. Whereas in scrims, you lose, it doesn't really matter. You move on, you play the next one, and it tends to make the environment just a little bit less competitive. So certainly, that's what I would recommend above anything. Play game battles matches if you're. Also, this is a good tip as well. If your team's not on, play scrims with other people. Just get accustomed to the maps. Once you get the maps, it's not as important. But for now, you can play with people, hear what they call, you know, stuff out, and take that, use it as your own, and try and teach your team, you know, whenever they get online and stuff like that. We were able to just secure the first flag cap of the game, I believe. They might have gotten one on us in the first round. That's one of the issues as well, is you don't know how many caps total you have. You only know how many caps in that one round that you have, and even after the game, it doesn't tell you. Because in this game, unlike Black Ops, it actually doesn't show you your captures or defends, or captures and returns like in CTF, and defends obviously would be in Domination, but it doesn't show you guys that stuff. This might be my clutch moment. I could be totally wrong here. Yeah, this is not where I go clutch. There's one moment where it was actually, it's not like a montage clip, but it was certainly a good moment in my opinion, and I'll get to that. It should be any second here. It might not even be this gameplay. I could be just off, but anyhow. So one thing that I do like about the MLG scene in Modern Warfare 3, or lack thereof right now, but at least the promising future that it holds, is the maps, or are the maps rather. It just seems that the maps are really suitable for MLG. Now, not all of them are for sure by any means, but a lot of them seem very, very solid. Right here, I think, is actually where I go in a little bit. Never mind. This actually isn't the game where I do that, but it was another interchange one, so I got kind of confused. But anyways, yeah, guys, this gameplay is basically just showing you guys our very first scrim as a team. Like I said, I'll make another video talking about our team a little bit, maybe showing somebody else's point of view as well. But you will notice that I do have the flag, obviously, but you'll notice that I tend to improve as the game goes along. You'll notice a lot of our gameplays I'll be posting here in the next few days, we start off very slow because we don't know the map whatsoever, and then as it progresses, we do way better. I think I didn't do very well in the beginning, stepped it up certainly because I know where they're going to spawn, because I remembered where we spawned in the first side, and then the next time we play this map, I'll kind of know both sides. So that's kind of one thing that you guys are going to have to pay attention to, or at least will probably notice throughout all these gameplays I'll be posting. It's certainly, you know, 0-0 first side, up 2-0 now. So we're definitely improving the more we play, which is a good sign, obviously, for any team. But with 54 seconds left, we're already up by 2. But you want to stay, you know, you want to remain aggressive. Right there, I got outgunned by the Type 95. I don't really think that gun will be overpowered per se. I don't really foresee that at all, because it's a burst gun, which means that it does have its disadvantages just by design, just because it is a burst weapon. You know, against good people, if you miss a burst or two, you might just be dead. The ACR is just as good, in my opinion. there's far more room for error with the ACR as well, because you can, if you miss the first shot, you just move your aimer. Whereas with the Type 95, if you miss the first shot, you move your aimer obviously as well, but you already are down, more time than you would have been with the ACR. So anyways, we're able to cap that flag with a nice little clutch there, 4 kills at the end. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button. Going into MW3, I'm trying to get my channel back to where it was during Black Ops, so any support really does help me out a lot, and I do appreciate it all. But again, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace.